Hey degenerates, this is Coster from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and do not reflect the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language, so if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
I did see an animal there, other than my wife. God, why is everyone laughing? I'm breathing.
I don't know why you're so nervous.
It's a breath before I...
It's not a breath. All right, everyone.
Breath.
The boys are back. We're sitting here with Coster, Jake, Tyler, Jimmy, Bricker.
Well, let's bring it down.
We don't have Mason because he sucks, and we're gonna get into the first beer.
It's about fucking time.
Honestly, let's use that.
Welcome to the Couchaholics. Cool. I like it. The boys are back.
Are you okay?
Side note, another one bit the dust a couple weekends ago.
Tell us.
The boy Chris got married.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Pour one out for a fallen
Yeah.
soldier.
Oh, we really just jump in on this?
Life's not the same. Hell yeah, that's the fucking intro, baby.
We lost both Chris's to the war.
To the war.
To the war.
Hey, they pushed through
just
battles, but they lost it all, man.
It's another casualty to the woman.
I feel so bad for her.
If we were in a TGI Fridays right now,
Your ass would be slapped in a
I
second.
said if we were in a TGI Fridays right now.
I'd be fucked.
Oh, see, that's an inside story. Do we have to fucking...
Yes.
All right, so we were at College Park watching the Penn State Maryland football game.
Last year.
Chris got a little drunky.
On Chris's birthday.
Yeah, on Chris's birthday. Chris got a little drunky, and of course, the only restaurant near our hotel was a TGI Fridays. So the boys turned up, but Chris enjoys to eat, and Sarah was not having it that night. Sarah was like, "Chris, you don't need all that food." In a different tone, Chris is like, "Why don't you just don't be a bitch?"
No, hold on.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Hold on, that was pretty accurate. That was pretty accurate.
No.
And then all you heard was,
No.
What the five fingers say to the face?
This is what happened. I wanted to get the deals. There was a deal. It was a sampler.
"Yeah,
right?
but Chris, you have to explain that."
I
Like,
was
at the moment.
again. I try to, but she zones me out now because she knows who I am. I don't fault her for that. I would zone myself out too. However, I had all good intentions and I like to eat, so I said I'll order a burger as well as the sampler because then I can eat that later when I'm plastered, which I always do.
So, but what the problem is...
Hold on. The other thing too, though, I didn't just say don't be a bitch because I would not just come out and say that. She said you're being an asshole. And I said, don't be a bitch, which again, I'm still in the wrong. I get it. But she turned around and gave me the 5-finger death punch.
And I'll tell you what, Chris was gone after that. Bathroom to the bar, not even back to the table.
They brought the wet floor sign to the bathroom.
I don't get it. The toilets are fine, but there's water everywhere.
Can I tell you that I walked into the bathroom to check on him probably like a half hour later?
It was a while.
And I walked in there and I saw his feet dangling under the stall. And I said, hey, Chris, you all right, buddy? And he said, yeah, I'm okay.
Are the toilets that tall, or did he hang himself?
Jimmy, go ahead.
Chris has a habit of when he sits on a toilet, he's on his tiptoes.
I swing my legs. What do you want?
He's hovering. The one
Wise. The one time I went with him to Arizona, I walk into one of the bar bathrooms. It's empty in there, and all I see is a pair of white sneakers on their tiptoes. And these toilets are low to the ground, so he's like making an effort to be on his tiptoes.
All right. Basically, is
that his chest?
I plan myself at a squatty potty position. That's what we got going on. I loosen the sphincter by being on my tippy toes.
Loosen the sphincter. I'm gonna say.
So, but the funniest part was I took a picture
I have a lisp.
of it.
And we will count that against
just
you.
appeared today.
Yeah, just for.
Has everyone here used a squatty potty?
I have one.
Yeah.
Jimmy, since I think you were the first one to buy one, can you just explain to the people what a squatty potty is?
Yeah, so a squatty potty is like a little stool that you put, like it has a nice little divot in it so you can stick it to the bottom of the toilet. And when you're shitting, you pull it out and you put your feet on it, and it elevates your feet and puts you in like a primal position, and it just helps the shit fall out.
evolution at its
You don't have to,
finest.
like,
It
push.
angles your feet too, right?
It does. So it angles your heels up higher than your toes.
I'll tell you, I was a Squatty Potty non-believer. The first time I used it, I fucking became a believer.
It falls
dude.
right out of you.
Dude,
It's like a machine
It's like
gun.
you lose control of your asshole.
Yep. It just opens up.
It just
thing you know,
opens
it's
up.
like-
Shit just falls out.
Yeah. I like it.
Just the way
Magical.
God intended.
I was gonna say the Arizona story was a good segue.
I was gonna do the
oh,
same
yeah,
thing.
to
I know.
shitting.
I know.
Sorry.
Well, look.
Back to shitting in Arizona.
Now that I got married, I had no choice but to go on a honeymoon.
Oh, no choice.
That's actually why I got married, so I had a chance to take a vacation. So we went to Arizona.
Yeah, Jason. Give him a goddamn day off.
I can't get a day off unless I get fucking married. It's a life-changing event. So we went to beautiful Arizona, World of the Cactus. World of the Cactus. So I brought back a lot of beer. Most of it's not even on this episode, but it's all going to be Arizona-themed beers.
I like it.
Or not themed, but literally just beers from Arizona.
Like from Arizona.
I do want to point out that Chris purposely bought a new bag in Arizona to carry
A new-
beer
like
home.
like a new like travel bag.
New
Yes.
suitcase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally worth it, and I would do it again and again.
Is it that red one that's sitting right there?
No, that's what Ty said. No, it's the blue one.
No, the
You
right.
bought the blue one?
Wait,
Oh my god, how much was that?
that's bigger.
Guess.
You didn't buy it at the airport?
If you guess the price right, I'll get put on the wheel.
from Marshalls?
342.
No.
No.
Come on now.
He's on the wheel for that.
$95.99.
Oh no, I think it was 80.
Fuck, I was gonna
$79.99.
say-
You're close.
That's actually a really good deal for a suit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were close.
Did you like weigh out the options of either buying a suitcase and putting it on the plane or just shipping the beers back home to
Well,
yourself?
Well, see, I was gonna keister at first, and
TSA wasn't
I
going to go
only
with that.
got 12 cans in there, and that wasn't enough to cover
you had
what I was bringing home.
56.
Right, that was the issue. But no, I did not weigh that out. I just said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just try. Let's just try.
Let's just find a fit suit.
Because honestly,
Let's just tango with the TSA.
I'm waiting for these cans to explode on me because I know they didn't handle that package.
No.
No, there's beer in here. No, they don't
Dude,
fucking know. They don't care. They just fucking throw them.
Yeah.
all right. Well, look. First one of the day, guys. This is there's a cool story with this. I'll tell it after we drink it.
Nobody
This is
cares.
called this is
He's crying. Look at him.
get the wet sign. The wet floor sign. This is called Big Blue Van. It is a blueberry wheat.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a wheat beer brewed with natural flavors, 12 fluid ounces, 5.4%.
Also, Costa, you have to take over.
Okay, but I'm not doing Jewish. I can't do that.
No, yeah,
Okay.
do something Jewish.
Not
Hebrew.
for that reason. Sarah
Is
gets-
Hebrew!
Is it
Sarah's-
because you're German?
No, I'm not doing Polish. I'm Polish. If anything, it makes sense for me to do it. But I will do it in Polish. All right.
Oh, that's
Deal.
fun. I like
Deal.
that.
Is that fair?
L'chaim.
Hold on.
Before- let's go through the can
Let's
first.
finish the
Yes,
can
yes.
out. This is brewed and canned by College Street Brewhouse in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Wish I would have visited Lake Havasu. We did not get there. That is a beautiful spot. It's a nice lake.
You just said you didn't get there.
I've searched pictures. I said I wish we would have gotten there. It's a nice lake. Anyhow, that's like saying the Grand Canyon. I said I wish I would have gone there. It's a big crater.
One of the 7 wonders.
I fucking know what it is. It's just
not
I
a
haven't been
crater.
there. It's a crater.
It's not. a crater.
Anyhow, let's try it. Let's see what you guys think.
Okay.
All right.
I like wheat beer. So
Nazdrovya.
I have high.
Oh,
Hold on, one more time.
What's that?
Na zdrowie.
No,
Why
Slav-
don't we always do that?
I'd say that all the time in college. My buddy would be like,
What, really?
Nostrovia. I'd be like, Nostrovia.
Yeah.
From like across the bar.
I would normally just say cheers. My God.
For some reason, though, when Costa said it was sexual.
It was. That was hot.
It tastes like cereal.
Doesn't it?
I agree.
Which one is that?
I think this is Trix.
Tricks.
That's the one.
It's Tricks.
That's the one. It's
or
tricks.
is it what is it? Blueberry?
I agree with
I feel like I
blueberry
can see
more.
blueberry. I think Trix all day.
I
I
actually.
see Tricks.
I'm with Tyler too. I see tricks more than blueberry.
Jake, you're silent. And I don't know if it's because you hate it or you just not really know where you're at.
What do you think, pal?
I get the tricks.
Mhm.
I don't know about the blueberry,
forget.
but I get
On
the
the
tricks.
nose-
A blueberry is just a blueberry.
Yeah.
On the
cereal.
nose, it just smells like blueberry, like a lot
It does.
more than
So,
it tastes like blueberry.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Oh, God.
And dude, like the aftertaste, dude. I'm getting sunscreen.
What?
Like
And how
how
many times-
sunscreen
Dude.
smells. That's what I'm getting.
I like the aftertaste the most. I think it lingers and
I
it's
also
like a
like
really
how
good
sunscreen
flavor.
smells.
I normally just eat sunscreen.
Tyler's in the corner. He's fucking. What's that fucking show called? Bench warmers. He's like,
he's in the closet. Oh, I love that fucking.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Since I've shaved my head, I have to be good with that stuff.
movie. Yeah.
It's the sunscreen in the pink bottle with the dog pulling down the little girl's panties. That's the one.
Careful.
Why are
You're
you
on a list.
picturing that?
You're on a list.
You watch what you say.
That's the
You
one.
gotta leave. We're near a school.
The only reason I got this beer, guys, me and Sarah, which is my wife,
Allegedly.
we were in a brewery, OSA. I don't know what it
You
stands
mean
for.
OSHA?
OSHA.
Yeah, it's
No,
safety.
No. The S and the H are opposite, guys. OHSA.
Oh shit ass.
Oshak Hennessy. What's that?
Oshak
Hennessy.
Hennessy. Right to Oshak Hennessy's office.
You might want to add me to the wheel. It might be OHSO.
We don't gotta add you to the wheel just because you were wrong.
It doesn't matter. It's a brewery, and there was a guy next to us.
There's a guy next to you at the brewery?
There
Holy
was.
shit.
That's how packed it was. He was sitting right next to us. Anywho,
Was it Oshak Hennessy?
No, not this time.
I'm adding
But
myself. I'm gonna be a real stickler today, boys. Get ready.
I like it. I love that. So we're sitting there, and the guy starts talking to us. He actually owns a laundromat 3 or 4 spots down. First of all, he just kept staring at us.
Did he pay in quarters?
All you hear is as he's
Let me get a
walking through.
flight.
He had a sack of quarters and had a money symbol on it.
You guys aren't thinking hard enough. It's one of those things that they wear on the belt. They click.
Like an arcade.
Spencer.
But no, he ended up talking to us for a while about beers and how he makes millions of dollars and his dad started the business and
He got a small
all this
loan
shit.
of $1 million.
And then he goes into his life situation of his daughter and how he's trying to win custody and everything. I'm like, why? Why do people always tell me this shit when I'm out?
You have the face,
It's
man.
because you listen.
You have a caring face.
It's one of those where you look
Yeah.
at him, you're like, "Shut the fuck up, I'm done."
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
I see why your daughter is not allowed with you.
Oh no.
Cool story, bro. I'm on my honeymoon.
Hold on. Side question. Did you tell him about the podcast?
No, thank
Okay,
God.
He'd track us down.
He's triangulating.
He's triangulating.
Our email is just blowing up with this guy.
He said, I told you in confidence, motherfucker.
Update on my daughter.
Well, anyway, look. Point of the story, he told me about this beer. He said, try it. It's really good. This is his staple, go-to, everyday Miller Lite, basically. He drinks it all the time. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll try it. So I went to a liquor store, bought it, and I wasn't going to taste it, obviously, so I shipped it in my thing. But when we went to the airport, they had it. So I was like, all right, fuck it, let's try it. That's when I realized I fucked up. I should have bought 20 more of these. I should have tried it ahead of time.
All right, so
What
you're
did you
giving
say?
your rating then?
So-
Wait,
yeah.
did you say the name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Blue Van.
Okay.
My rating on this is an 8.
I had it up there before and did it, baby.
You
I'm good.
bastard. Oh, I didn't even see. Coster.
Yeah, I'm not a wheat beer fan. The blueberry was nice. I wanted a little bit more blueberry because on the nose, like I said, it was pretty like prevalent.
Oh my God.
Then when I drank it, I was like, it's whatever. I'm gonna go 5. It's not a bad beer. I don't think I would seek it out or anything like that.
Jake?
I'm the opposite. I think it was too much blueberry. If anything, I'm thinking less.
Interesting.
But for the same reason, I'm going to give it a 5.
What is happening?
You want to make out?
I might.
If you guys put your blueberries together, maybe even out.
That's a different thing. That's
Yeah,
a
oh,
different-
sorry.
We can put our berries together later.
Follow us on the OnlyFans.
Hey Ty, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm not gonna interrupt this episode.
You just did.
There's no way.
Just this
There's
one
no
beer.
way.
Hold on one second.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I thought this was pretty good. I haven't had Trix in a long time, and I remember the Trix. They made Trix yogurt in the Go-Gurt.
Fire
type.
me up.
They were so good.
Fire
They were
me
so good.
up.
This beer was good. Reminded me of Trix. I think I'm gonna give it a 7.
I do like wheat beers a lot. This one, did anyone else think it was like a little watery?
We also had it sitting around for a little while.
That might be it. I did like the flavor a lot though. I wish it had more of a wheat taste, but I did like it, so I'll give it a 7. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
file
yeah?
a bandwagon. I liked it.
Yeah.
I honestly, the cereal taste I kind of dig.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I agree.
I would have to go through like a whole can to actually like see if I would like pound a couple of them, but I would seek that out. I would seek it out.
Yeah, it was good.
You think that's what they were going for, or you think it was just like
I think it's just
happened?
a byproduct.
I think it
of,
just
like,
happened.
whatever,
I
yeah.
think it's the combination of the blueberry with the wheat. It's like just kind of makes that cereal.
You'd be surprised if like they were like, oh, yeah. Even
Yeah.
the brewers be like,
Yeah.
never thought about that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's
This
crazy?
and the Couchaholics.
Can
you
that shit up.
understand.
When I used to eat tricks, I never thought blueberry.
Let's go around the room. What's your go-to cereal?
Oh, easy.
Coster?
Easy.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, fuck
I'm
outta
on
here.
that.
That's a good one.
Fuck out of here.
Jake?
Frosted mini wheats.
Ty?
It's funny because the last two that just were said. So my answer is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but the Frosted
Hell
Mini
yeah.
Wits.
Wits.
Oh, here we go, baby. Oh, hold on. Is this history?
Yes.
Is this the first time?
Throw me on.
It might be.
Yes.
The Frosted Mini Wheats when we were at Myrtle Beach. Oh my gosh! When I woke up at like 6 in the morning,
You ate them
hungover
every
as
morning.
fuck, I would pour a bowl of dry mini wheats, and Brinker would like hear me chomping on them.
I slept on the couch and all I would hear is.
It sounds like fucking glass
just hear
breaking, dude. They're good though.
Wait, Ty, what was your cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my cereal though.
Jimmy?
I always had to have two cereals on stock, but the one that I always
You
go
said Frosted
to
Flakes, right?
it's Frosted Flakes. That's the one I love.
Frosted Flakes, baby, all
Yeah,
the way.
Frosted
Really?
Flakes is number
all
one.
the way.
Wait. Can I ask a question before I say mine? When you do Frosted Flakes, you guys ever pour like sugar over it, or you just
Hell
eat it
no,
straight?
no.
That is too much. Holy shit,
They're
dude.
frosted with sugar.
Yeah, no, I got diabetes as a child. That's not a joke. I'm not joking around. I really don't have it.
He has types
No.
1 and 2.
Diabetes is serious. Please take that serious. I am Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ty, I thought you were gonna say Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs was the shittiest best cereal.
I know.
Like it was terrible.
That's actually
but it was
a
good.
good description of that cereal.
No,
Yeah.
but even Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I fucking I bought it and I was eating it. Bro, it took 2 seconds for the shit to get soggy.
Yeah, that's
There's
Yeah.
no crunch left in this.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good, but you have to eat it fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, dude. Frosted Flakes, they're thin as fuck, but they stay crunchy for forever.
I like the milk after Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Dude, after Frosted Flakes, I can drink that shit.
Well, what
Down
else are
it.
you gonna do?
Okay.
Are you gonna eat?
No, I over milk it so that I have more milk at the
I
end.
over
what, the cow?
Yeah.
No, he's milking
Wait,
each
you-
individual.
You have had cereal where it's like
Frosted
the perfect amount where the last bite is like just.
That's normally how I like
Does
my
anybody
cereal.
not over milk it? I always over milk it.
If it's Frosted Flakes, I over milk it. But if it's not Frosted Flakes, I do not over milk it. I don't want it to get soggy. I want it to stay perfect.
No matter what, the level of the liquid makes no difference. It's still a liquid going into a solid.
I was a child when
Wow.
I ate cereal, okay? In my mind.
We're getting deep.
All right, well, let's get into the next one. I'm really excited for this one.
All right, this is me. We have Spellbinder here from Wren House Brewing Company. This is an IPA, and it's sitting at 7%. And this is from Prescott, Arizona.
There's actually 2 locations they have.
Oh,
too.
Well, you would know,
I
Chris.
think the place that I went was Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it said
nice.
Phoenix or Prescott. I was like, fuck Phoenix. We're going to go with the better one. Phoenix is too popular.
The
It's
can
like
is
the
pretty
dealer.
trippy, though.
Yeah, fuck that can, bro. I would throw up if I were to look at that right now.
What does it say? It says the Spellbinder. It says
Yeah.
the name, and it's in like really big font covering the whole can, and it's like that red, like the 3D kind of like look to it. It's
Like
just,
without the 3D glasses.
yeah,
on,
and
yeah.
it's pretty trippy.
It's probably got the 4 printer colors: cyan.
I think it does. I think
It's a
you're right,
pretty-
Ty.
It's a pretty simple.
But they're
can,
all
though.
slightly off, so it makes it look fucking hazy eye. This one is actually pretty much if you go anywhere in there, like let's say there was a coffee shop called Sip there. They had beers on tap because it also had a speakeasy in the basement, which was badass.
Oh
very
hell
Um,
yeah!
But this was on tap there. This is like a very common beer that people drink. And everyone that came in, I just was watching what they ordered just so I knew what I wanted to try. All Spellbinder. I was like, all right, fuck it.
You're just staring at people, looking
I
at
was
their
like, sir,
order.
what are you ordering?
Sir, is that
What-
a Spellbinder?
Sir? But this was actually the first beer I tried in Arizona. So
Really?
for that week, for the honeymoon.
It just says India Pale Ale on here, but it does smell and look like a hazy.
It does.
I believe
It
it's
does.
a New England.
Which is a hazy.
Or actually, no, I might be wrong. I don't remember. But let's just try it.
Well, the New England is a hazy, is what we learned.
No,
We're not sure about that.
It's still up in debate. It's still.
but yeah, let's get into it, boys.
This thing smells delicious. Wait, you got to say it.
You didn't even say
yep.
it.
Nazdrovia.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
How's your bussy feel?
Wow.
It's tight right now.
I'm really curious to see what you guys
Wait,
say about
mine's
this
loose.
one. Oh my god, that's a tight bussy.
I'm
All
tight
right.
butthole, dude.
Can you put your pants back on, please?
this beer, tight butthole.
You start her off, baby.
Yeah, I am starting this off. This is a very good IPA. Can't complain about it. I'm not getting any distinct flavors. I think I get pineapple specifically if I'm going out on a limb. But
I could maybe see that.
I will say this is an 8-banger for me.
Awesome. Jake?
I am also going to give it an 8. I do believe it's pineapple.
I could see that. Yeah, definitely.
I like the dry feeling I'm getting on the back end.
Yeah, it's a very
Clean.
very good IPA.
Yeah. This is solid.
What about you, Ty? I was really excited for you to try it. so.
Yeah, no, I like this thing. It tastes like an IPA I've had before. It's probably very similar. There's only so much you can do with an IPA, I feel like.
I feel like it would be a big oyster
I agree.
IPA, if anything. 'cause
and
it's
I
very
like Big Oyster.
flavorful.
Yep. And this is really good. I'm also going to give it an 8.
Nice. Jimmy?
I mean, for a hazy,
I'm just waiting for something from him.
I swear to God, if you say it's flavorless,
Get out!
I'm gonna come across this couch.
for a
You're going
hazy,
to come across the couch? That's a lot of cum.
That's a far length.
I'm glad you got that.
Good distance.
for a hazy, it has a lot of flavor for me. I do like it a lot. It makes me want sausage.
Oh, like a bratwurst?
Is that because Jake said he was going to come across the couch?
No, I was actually thinking this makes me really want to eat some sausage right now. I like it a lot. I'll actually go
Wait, kielbasa or like breakfast sausage?
more like a dinner sausage.
Understood.
Nazdrovia.
So I'll give it a 9. I like this a lot.
Nice.
Which fun
I'm a
fact,
big fan.
Nazdrovia, sorry Jimmy, I kind of cut you off on the end there.
Yeah, you did.
It needed to happen.
Nazdrovia means for your health.
Oh.
And kielbasa is Polish and it's pronounced
Is that their
kielbasa, but-
cheers?
Kielbasa, no.
Kielbasa.
You said that
No,
because
Just Polish,
Hold
yeah.
on, pause. This motherfucker has a sausage in a Ziploc bag.
What the fuck? He literally just poured out a sausage.
yeah.
Why did I not see that?
That's why you said
No,
that.
I heard it in the mic. All I heard was like the Ziploc open.
I wish we had fucking video right now.
It's
He
a good
legitimately
sausage.
just whipped out a sausage and
It's pretty
started eating
girthy,
it.
too.
It's a
What
good
the
sausage.
fuck?
You're a maniac?
I fucking hate you.
Great. Now this episode is called Jimmy Unhinged. Great.
No, it's Sausage Jimmy.
Jimmy whips
Jimmy
out his sausage.
That's a good one.
Oh my god. Jimmy's sausage.
Lord.
Brick, how do you feel about this beer, bud?
I'll tell you what, I do not
How do you
want
feel
a
about that
sausage.
sausage?
Do not want a sausage. Look at it. Just look at how greasy that shit is.
The bag is dripping on the inside and outside.
It's oozing.
It's good,
Where
man.
did you have those?
My dad made them.
Were they but they were in your pocket?
And why? What? Never
you
mind.
dip it
Brick,
into
just
the beer?
Brick, just go.
I'm
Just
going
go.
8.
I
Good
didn't
beer.
eat dinner before I came over.
Stop talking. Brick, go.
8. Just next, Chris.
I want to go 10, but I'm not going to do it because it's not like crazy, but it's a 9. This is I would go to this every day for breakfast. I'd pour this in my cereal.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Is it better than the Sonic Trance?
See,
There's levels to these 9.
I would answer that, but I need to fucking find another Sonic Trance to
I know,
remember. I
I
tried
know.
this a few times and I remember
Guys, send
always
it to
liking
us.
it. So please,
Chris's address is
please. this, and that.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
I would say no to that question because
Is that where you had the sausage?
no,
at?
this is where the mic was in.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying to figure out. You said you were going to pour it in cereal. He said he's going to eat sausage with it. What the fuck is going on right
Dude,
now?
I don't
well,
know.
clearly Jimmy
Pure
was just
chaos.
setting up a joke. I don't know if sausage pairs
That's
with
correct.
this beer.
We've been away from each other too long. Shit's going unhinged.
Sausage does not pair with this beer. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. But you know what would pair with this beer? A pop quiz question.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about these.
And I think I'm going to direct this one towards Jimmy.
All right, hit me.
Now, to clarify the rules, you get this correct, you add someone else's name to the wheel.
Nice.
You get this wrong, your ass is on the wheel.
Isn't it twice?
Twice, yes.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
double
Thank you.
jeopardy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Jimmy, true or false?
Hmm.
There are 15 species of rattlesnakes in Arizona.
What the fuck? I don't know. True.
False, there's 13.
That's bullshit.
Burning.
Got him.
And
This game is stupid.
and I saw none of them while I was there. Very upset about that.
Why
What
are you
did you
upset
see?
about that?
I am highly terrified of snakes, but I wanted to see one from a distance.
I got a snake you can see
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
up close.
Oh,
In personal.
but this would be a fun time to tell a little story.
Oh.
I did see an animal there, other than my wife. I'm just joshing her. But I did see something. So we were sitting out having coffee, me and my lovely wife, who I love so much. And
It's only saying that because she's
Reeling
here.
yourself back in.
He's trying to win points back.
next thing I know, so let me lay out the scene, okay?
Here we go.
All right, just fucking make it up in your head then. We're sitting on our chairs. I'm looking at Sarah. Behind her is a big boulder because it was called Boulder's Resort. So you had boulders everywhere. We're talking maybe a 6-foot-high boulder, 4 foot wide. You know, just chilling there in between the two places that are there for like cabins, which they call it casitas. And then off of that porch area, you had just fucking land, just desert fields, cactuses, everything. It was beautiful. It was pretty awesome. Next thing I know, I'm looking at her. We're talking, and right behind her walks a bobcat.
Oh
That's
my god.
wild.
I did what anyone would do. I kicked the fucking legs out from under her chair. I said, I have a better I have a lot more to give to the world than her. So take her. Take her. No, I actually
Not only did you run, you made it harder for her to survive.
well, yeah, because
they both could have got out.
no.
Punch your appendix and done.
Yeah. It would have got her and then got me, but I made it harder for her to run, so it was closer to the resort that it got her, and I could run further away. That was my thought process. Actually, I was a huge bussy, and I just fucking froze, and I said, what the fuck?
Most people would have just
And-
started recording on the phone.
No, I couldn't get it out in time, but it was pretty quick because
That's what she
there's probably about 3 feet that it walked before it went behind the actual place that we were staying. So I only had like a small amount of time. It made eye contact with me. Literally made eye contact, and I said,
Did it say fuck me?
it did. It said, yeah.
It said, I'm full. I'm coming for your ass later.
Yeah. He said, I'll sit this one out. He's a big boy. But no, I froze up, and she's looking at me. She's like, what was it? And I said, a bobcat just walked by. Like I didn't want to react because next thing I know, she's gonna be freaking the fuck out, jumping up, and then it's gonna be fucking spooked, and I'm gonna have to deal with
It's
that.
just like,
Right. Next thing you know, I got a fucking teeth around my neck.
Some real Animal Planet shit.
It's gonna mate me.
it jumps over a whole pool.
So, yeah, it was pretty big though. It was probably about the size of my standard poodle. So it was pretty scary. Fun fact about them though, it's not a true or false, so you will not be out of the wheel. They actually take the skin of what they have killed, turn it inside out, and clean it out because they're badass.
To get all the meat,
Yeah, they don't waste any of
They
it.
fucking suck
like a
that
vulture.
shit down.
It's the eyes first.
Oh,
Speaking of that, Jake, do you want to get into the next beer?
speaking of that,
Turn me inside out
what
with
beer
that
is
one.
this?
Oh God, Jesus,
Is that a fucking bighorn sheep?
might have been.
I have the next beer.
Oh, do you?
It is the Boysenberry
Boysen.
Sour.
You guys ever seen the
Ooh.
muffin video? Boysenberry.
Oh, I
Yes,
forgot
I
about
have.
that. Blood muffin.
Fire!
Bits of glass muffin.
Ow! It's asbestos muffin. I'm
Making
baking
it
muffins as best as I can.
Fire.
So Jake, how's that beer?
Like just had a core memory.
That was. I don't know what you guys were referring to, but it was interesting.
We'll watch it
We'll
afterwards.
show you.
It's the Boysenberry Sour, brewed by Helton Brewing Company in Phoenix, Arizona. It is 6.7%. The can art is fucking dope.
Yeah, that's why I picked it. I actually haven't tried this, so
It is a waterfall with a skull atop of it, and it looks like blood just running from his mouth down the waterfall.
You should look at the
whatever you
TV.
guys have on the TV is
Yeah.
terrifying.
that's the muffin
This is the
video. So
muffin
hold on, just
video.
keep going. You're good. You're good. You done?
That's all I have.
Okay.
That can looks cool as shit.
The can is
What-
fucking
does look
awesome.
What's the brewery again? I'm sorry. I'm.
Helton Brewing Company
Yeah. So
Is it Hilton or is
I
it
didn't get to
Helton?
try
Helton.
them.
with an E.
I
it
think
is
we
Hilton.
passed by them, but I just picked this purely from the label at the wine and spear or whatever it was. It tricks you. It seems like it's gonna be more sour up front.
Yeah, it does.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
fruit for a second, but
Go
then
ahead.
it didn't go there.
Coster, say
Not a
it.
sour guy.
I had a fucking feeling.
Everybody else take a drink.
If you haven't played the drinking game yet, fucking do it, please.
Is that it?
Okay. Is that it?
Now,
Okay.
can I make a disclaimer here?
Please do.
If you're one of the many people that listens to podcasts while you're driving, please don't play the drinking game. Wait till you get home.
Unless you have no choice.
Yeah, rack up,
Kidding.
rack up the drinks and take a shot for every single one. Well, when you get home.
When you get home, that's fine.
That's the hard mode. That's hard mode.
Do you want to tell the people where they can find the drinking game?
Yeah, you can find the drinking game on the Couchaholics Instagram. That's THE Couchaholics. But yes, it's on our Instagram, right under our highlight reels. Check it out. I mean, just give it a shot. I mean,
Spell that again.
THE Couchaholics.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think about this,
Shakib.
Jake?
It's a 3.
What?
Wrong.
I don't like
Wrong.
it. I don't-
Wrong.
No, you guys are right though.
it's just sour. I don't like it.
It is. You're right. It is sour by definition.
Whoa.
I wouldn't bathe in it, okay?
Yeah, I actually probably wouldn't either. That would burn.
Yeah,
The tip of my dick.
It would hit some spots that you don't want it to be hit. It's okay. It's not my favorite sour. The can is dope. The beer is 5.
Yeah, I love sours, but this one, I don't remember who said it, but someone said that this is like just sour. So I feel like it's missing some of that like fruit flavor in a sour. But I still enjoyed it. I'll go 6.
I don't think it's missing flavor at all. And I don't think it's as sour for being a sour. I like it. 7.
Wow. You're not really a sour guy either, too. So I'm surprised.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I have no
Just
description of what beers I like.
Right.
I'll drink fucking
no
anything.
discrimination on your beers.
Other than coconut beers. Fuck coconut beers.
Correct.
So
I agree.
I could pull something from every single one of the things you guys have said. I think it lacks a little bit of flavor. I think it's more watered down than it needs to be. I don't think it's too sour, like Brick had said. I really don't know where I'm at with this. No, I'm actually a little higher than I was going to say a 6. Because it's not terrible. I would drink it, but there's nothing extraordinary about it.
Agreed.
So, Coster?
So for me, I think I'm with Jimmy on this one. It's sour for the sake of being sour. You get that boysenberry on the front, and then it just kind of peters
gone,
off and
But
dies.
not an extreme flavor of it.
No, it's like on the front end, and then it just peters off real fast.
No aftertaste.
Yeah,
no
I
left
agree. It's
mouth
just like
feel
that
after.
sour kind of taste is left. Not a fan. I'm gonna give this a 2. I would really, really did not enjoy this.
Yeah, his face drinking it was pretty fun to watch.
It's pretty
Yeah.
sexy. I mean, yeah.
Ty, this next beer you have, I am excited for.
Ooh. Well, if I have the can, I can.
Well, he
start.
hasn't even poured it yet, but
This beer is so what I did essentially when I was picking these beers out for you guys, because not all of them I was able to try while I was there, obviously, because I actually had to spend some time with my wife.
Of course.
But we did hit a ton of breweries. Like, she was fucking mad excited. Probably pulled me to more breweries than I would have taken us.
I gotta say real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good crack.
That was a good one.
Sarah, I loved what you did with the marketing on our Instagram. Those
Oh, yes.
stories look great.
If anyone saw that, that was my wife Sarah that did a special thing and showed me how to fucking market a little bit. So kudos to her.
kudos to you two for talking to people constantly.
That was also her, but yes. A little bit of column A, column B. But so what I did with this beer, since I couldn't fucking try everything, I searched the top beers in Arizona on Beer Advocate, and this beer, the Coffee Kolsch, which is sorry,
That's fine.
it's about to come up.
Yeah, go for it.
It is number 5.
Number 5 in
Number
all of
5
Like
Arizona?
in Arizona or
Yeah.
everywhere.
in Arizona, just Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I didn't, yeah, I
But
didn't
not
rank it
like
there.
specific category or just like of all beers.
Nope, all beers. 'Cause,
All Arizona beers.
Number 1 is actually a stout, which I could not find. I tried. It's a White Russian Imperial Stout.
Well, I
Ooh.
just gotta
Try
say,
that.
Huss Brewing Company, if this doesn't live up to the hype, I'm talking shit. So get ready.
Talk shit, get hit. Well, Ty, do you want to go ahead into the can?
Yeah. Okay. As you probably already heard, this is the Coffee Kolsch by Huss. Sorry, it's not an H. It's HUSS.
Oh my god!
You can throw me on there.
Yeah, 100% going to.
Ty, this might be your time.
Tyler, I think they're coming at us, dude. I think they're coming
They
at us
know
on purpose.
we haven't gotten it yet.
No!
No.
That's got to be worth 2.
Yeah,
That's gotta be
I'm
worth
gonna-
2.
I actually second that. I
For
second
those that can't see, obviously,
And one for
Bricker
Jake.
accidentally spun the wheel.
One for Jake.
Hey, fuck yourself.
Oh my
Coster.
Anywho, Ty, go ahead back into it, buddy.
As you may have already heard, this is the coffee Kolsch, but it's double K. So one more K and we having issues.
Is that out of pocket or funny?
And canceled.
That's fucking
Tyler's fiance has deemed it out of pocket.
That's a wheel.
so hard.
That's a wheel.
Yeah, that's fair. I personally loved it.
I thought it was great.
Loved it.
They're out of, is it pronounced Tempe?
Tempe.
Yep,
Yeah.
Tempe.
Tempe,
Which
Arizona.
that was, and I'm not. I know I'm. That was a slur.
Wheel.
I know I am interrupting,
I asked you.
but I actually fucked it up. I used to call it temp, or Sarah called it temp. I called it tempe.
Maybe?
Tempe. And I actually asked one of the people at one of the breweries. I said, "How the fuck is this pronounced?" She says, "Tempe." I said, "All right, I'll roll with that."
Tempe.
I could have told you it's called pronounced.
I knew it was
pronounced.
Tempe.
No, you did tell us, but I just, I'm just telling a story. So Ty, sorry.
Yeah, this is a blonde coffee ale, something new. So it's not a stout, but it's got
Wait,
the
I
coffee
thought it was a
flavor.
Kolsch though.
No, it's a.
At the bottom, it says
says.
it's got to be a Kolsch because it's called
Right.
the Kolsch. But at the bottom, it says blonde coffee ale
Okay.
specifically.
So I didn't know this was actually coffee. I assumed, but I didn't know.
It's all like that's the nose is coffee.
Is anyone else smelling caramel?
Dude,
A
it's-
little bit.
It's mind
Yeah.
fucking me.
Yeah.
That it's not
so,
dark.
It's so light and
Yes.
smells like
It
coffee.
smells like a cup of coffee I would drink in the
It
morning.
is a cloche, but on the can it says blonde coffee
what?
ale.
Yeah.
Kolsch.
Cloche.
Whatever.
I think that might be on the wheel.
Because I pronounced something
Yes,
wrong?
that is
in a
yes.
different language?
That is yes.
It's in a different fucking language.
If you can tell me what language it is, you don't have to be on the wheel.
I like that.
Come on, you got it. You got it,
It's
Brick.
Polish. German.
Fuck. Well, let's
So,
try because I fucking.
on.
I'm
Is that
sorry,
your
I'm
rating?
sorry. I'm just
I
so
just-
excited.
I have a little bit more. It's 4.7%, and then it says that this is cold steeped with freshly roasted caramel and hazelnut coffee bean.
I can tell
It's
you, I can
actually,
smell that.
It's 16 IBU too.
So
16 IBU. Thank you.
I
did
might
not see
talk out my ass, but I heard if you cold steep something, and maybe someone can verify, it's less acidic.
that. Ooh.
No, especially with coffee.
Sounds
stuff.
right.
So a Kolsch is a German ale, while a Pilsner is a lager.
So, so they
Little
are
fun
right.
fact.
Well,
Oh.
Mr. Poland.
Na zdrowie.
Thank you.
Let's get it. This trips me out.
Okay.
It trips me
it
out.
kept changing. The
Yeah.
back
Whoa.
taste kept changing.
The back taste is so
Bro,
different than the
Tell me
front
this
taste.
doesn't
Yeah.
taste like a porter or a stout.
It really
It actually tastes like a Pilsner or an ale.
But it's
It-
lighter
But, like the
and
flavor
cleaner.
is like you only.
I think we think that because this is usually the type
Yeah,
of
you
flavor that's
associate
associated
it.
with
But
them.
this
Yeah.
is the most like unique. It's the most unique beer I think
But
I've ever had.
you definitely get the lightness, like
Yes.
of how
Yes.
it doesn't have the mouthfeel that like a stout or a
Right,
porter
it's
does.
a lot lighter.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is very light coffee.
I don't know what to think. It's
I
like a
fuck with
Starbucks
it.
cold brew.
I fuck with
I'm
it
with
hard.
you.
I fuck
I'm with you,
it.
Jake. This is a solid
This
fucking beer.
This is good, dude.
This is number 5 in Arizona, according to Beer Advocate.
Number 5.
Dude, I'm saying I could wake up and drink this in the
Oh
morning.
my god, yes.
Well, that being said, what's your rating then, Ty?
I love this thing. This is a
Yes.
9.
yeah.
This is so easy to drink and it's so peculiar that I
Yeah.
love it.
Another fuck up for me. Should have bought more than one can.
Yep.
All right,
So-
that is crazy good.
Jimmy?
So this is gonna get weird. My initial taste.
Another sausage.
Dude, it was fucking weird
Another
when you pulled the sausage out of your pocket.
There's still a link sitting on the table.
There is still one left. So,
Hold up. The bag has gotten steamier and cloudier now.
That's because I opened
He's
it and
heating it
closed it. Yeah, my initial taste, like as soon as I drank some of it, I was like, this tastes like coconut and I hate it. Yeah, the second taste that I took of it, I was like, that's not coconut. And I like it a lot. I would say an 8. I wouldn't go to 9, but I do very much enjoy it.
What did you say?
8.
No, yeah, like what I was saying, I drink hazelnut coffee every morning. This tastes just like hazelnut coffee. And it's like, what I was saying about the porter, is like, this is a taste that you associate with a porter or a stout. And it's weird to have that clean, light feeling at the same
It's
time.
fucking
I agree,
wild.
And
yeah.
it's not,
It is
it's
wild.
a mind fuck.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is a mind fuck.
The smell compared to the way it
Yeah.
looked.
yeah.
Like you look, it's fucking, It looks like Miller Lite.
The taste.
Actually,
Yeah.
it looks more like Coors Light.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a lot. It's a lot less.
Of course,
yeah.
so different.
No, dude, it's lighter. I'm telling you.
Not a lot of color to it. Yeah.
You're probably right. I just don't know enough.
You pour a Miller and a Coors, I'll tell you which one's Miller in a heartbeat.
Understood.
I do it all the time.
Challenge
Brados.
accepted.
Go buy some.
Be right back.
I'll never buy a Coors Light.
Fuck you.
Fuck them.
The
right.
Dude,
Banquet, though.
this thing
slap.
this thing fucks.
Yeah.
Like
This
thing,
beer fucks.
It fucks.
This thing fucks hard. I don't know how many I can drink though.
Really?
That's the only thing. Like I don't know if I can pound like a whole 6-pack.
Oh, I feel like I
Like
could.
I could.
This is a great dessert beer. Definitely
breakfast.
great with pairing with things. I don't think I could find myself being on like a beach or like at a pool
Yeah.
or like bringing this to like a
I
party.
agree with that.
Hear me out. Well, do your rating and then I'll
I'm still gonna go 8.
Okay.
Just because the flavor's amazing, but I would never go above 8.
All right, hear me out though. Picture yourself, right?
Okay.
You wake up.
You're naked.
And afraid.
Well, that would be a story about the night before, and what happened with us.
You
But
go pee,
anyway,
your dick's hard.
You have to do the old
You
lean.
do the lean.
Yes,
Hand on the
lean.
wall.
no.
I'm
There
a
was-
big hand on the wall guy, man.
There was a fucking movie with Zac Efron, and he wakes up with obviously a Hardy.
Morning wood.
Morning wood. And he fucking, instead of doing the old wall lean, he's fucking laying. He's planking on the toilet.
That's another strat. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it. Don't try that. So
no, I know where you're going with this. Waking up after a hangover.
no. That's actually not where I'm
Where
going.
are you going with
Let's
this?
hear it.
You wake up, 5 a.m., butt naked, as Jake said. You throw something on real quick, okay? Maybe your bathing suit because you're going to the beach. Drive on.
Okay.
Okay.
I understood.
Making this up as we
I
go.
said
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Sorry. So you go on the drive on beach. I could crush these just sitting there in the morning, like you're getting ready for the
Okay.
day, getting your
But
pole ready.
I could never do more than.
I mean, that'd be.
Two,
Come on,
three.
hear me out. This
You-
might be
This
It's
is true.
subjective.
You do have to get
subjective.
your pole ready.
right.
You gotta
you
be
gotta
ready.
get your pole up.
Get your
Don't
pole
forget
up,
your
you
bait
know?
because you're not on the
Bait
fucking
up.
beach if you don't have your bait.
That's true. Yeah, you'd be fucked. But I mean, honestly, instead of doing a fucking Bloody Mary, I'd sit here and fucking pound these.
Oh,
I don't know.
I would do that every single day
That's
of
what
ever.
I mean. If I'm on vacation, every single morning waking up with that, if not 4 of them.
Why do you have to be on vacation?
Yeah.
Why can't you just do it?
I mean,
Why not have one before work?
I
Yeah,
don't
fuck it.
condone doing it before work, but you do you.
Because our dad listens to this, and that's his ball.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, I think this is a solid 8 for me, boys.
Okay.
Cooster?
Yeah, I agree with everything Bricker said.
Coaster?
It is a very it's like
I like that.
cooter.
Cooster
Coaster.
No more Nazdrovias for you guys. No, yeah, it should be a stout. Like you drink it, and you're like,
Yeah.
if I close my eyes, maybe this would be a stout. But then you like get that back end, and you're like, oh, this is a really light beer. What the fuck am I drinking?
I know.
With stouts, for me, it's like the coffee stouts need to
takes
be
over it.
they need to be really good to be good. Otherwise, it's just like it's whatever. With this, it's so like light.
Unique.
It's like a light coffee. Like you're just barely drinking coffee.
Yeah.
I love this beer. I could crush these, just
Yeah.
like Chris said, in the morning. I could see
honestly.
like this replacing a mimosa and just pounding these back. 9. This is a
Nice.
solid fucking beer.
Nice. I'm glad I grabbed this one.
I can't even follow that up. That was perfect.
Beautifully said.
It's also a 9.
Write that down, please.
Yeah.
Add that for the book.
Write that down.
Put him to the wheel. He had no words.
You took his breath away.
Take my breath away.
Halftime question. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
I need to know for the halftime question. Have you ever broken anything or gotten stitches? I need to know the story about it.
What if I apply to none of them?
Then you're dead to me. Coster, you may start.
I have a good one for
All right,
stitches.
or closest to death situation.
Oh, okay. Understood.
a broken bone or the closest you ever died?
They're in the
a
range.
couple of those.
I did not get stitches, and I have not broken a bone, but I have 2 things. So my mom dislocated both my shoulders as a child.
Oh my god, we talked about
Why
this
would she
today.
do that on
I
purpose?
have not heard this.
So she was like doing the helicopter thing and just like both
well,
popped out.
look. You just need to fucking get some muscle
It's
in
okay.
your body.
No, it's okay. I was a child, so
I
you know.
had way more muscle than that as a child.
Yeah,
She's still
I bet.
swinging your arms around and you're dragging on the floor.
Apparently apparently they just popped those fuckers back in, and I'm good now. But,
She said, "Wow, you got taller." My dad used to do a steamroller, and nothing popped out on me.
Yeah.
Chris, you gotta explain what a steamroller is. Like that was like a family thing.
We'll get to it.
And then the other thing I had kidney stones 7 months apart.
Oh,
and
you
they
did.
both. I needed procedures for both of those.
Was that your closest to death?
It felt like it.
Yeah, I
It sure fucking felt like
I
it.
remember
That
that.
sucked.
how young were you?
This was
Says Sarah.
probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago. It was.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. But I'm good now. Now I drink beer and it just goes right through me.
Dude, do you know the age-old adage, God will never give you anything that you can't handle?
Yeah.
That's why I've never had a kidney stone.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
You
if I can
can't
handle
handle
that,
that shit.
dude.
I can feel when I pass them because I still get them so often, but I have like scar tissue, I guess, along my path down
Oh,
there.
man.
So
Your dick is calloused.
always hard. Hard 24/7, dude.
Dude, I work with a guy that spits those things out like Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you,
If they're big enough, you can hear them ding on the toilet bowl.
I'm going to the emergency room, put my ass out, get that fucking thing out of me.
They don't do that.
I'm telling you, that's why. That's why I haven't gotten one, because I would.
If
I'm
they're not
doing
big
it.
enough, they
not
tell
doing it.
you, go with Christ, pass them.
My brother in Christ.
So it's like a slot machine when you piss them.
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
Jaketh?
I have a good one. So when I was younger, I broke my wrist. So it was
Jerking yourself off?
one of my cousins. I'm stronger than that now.
Your dick's just weaker than your wrist.
So it was at a cousin's birthday party. It was at the Christiana roller rink.
Oh god,
Hell yeah.
Nothing good happens
Fuck
to
that
those
place.
places.
smells
Listen.
like feet in there.
It was
does.
my first time ever putting on roller skates, and I didn't want to do it, but of course I was forced to because that was the birthday party.
That's what you have to do.
I was on my way to the rink. I didn't even get on the rink yet. Fell and broke my wrist.
Dang.
You
And
bussy.
I'll tell you the worst part. It was broken, and you know when you break something, those of you've broken something, you know it's fucking broken.
Yep.
Oh, you know.
Yep,
Yeah.
you know.
So basically, my whole family was telling me to suck it the fuck up, and I'd be okay.
Sounds right.
And they basically brought me over to the area where they were doing like the pizza and all that shit, and they gave me a slice of pizza, and my wrist is just hanging, right? And you know, like I was shaking, I was sweating, like my body was going into shock, and they're like, my mom was like, do you really want to go to the hospital? And I was like, I'm pretty sure I have to go to the hospital. That's a wheel. Meanwhile, I'm just a little kid, right? And they're like, you know, you'll be fine. Suck it up. My wrist is just dangling. Can't even move it. Go to the hospital. They take the X-rays. They're like, oh yeah, he broke it. I believe it was called a buckle break, where your two bones were like up.
There's a horseshoe. The horseshoe.
Horse.
You can have it could be a collies too.
Not
Oh
a,
yeah, we forgot. We
I
have
don't know any of
Brick
that.
here who knows
Dr. Brick.
stuff.
Dr. Breck.
not a fun time.
Not a doctor.
I'll tell you, when you're young like that, wearing the cast is cool because then
Everybody signs
everybody
it.
signs it and shit.
Yeah, when I had mine, I got
What
like
color
2
did you get?
signatures.
It was green.
Green.
Yeah.
I was gonna say green too.
Chris, at
Team
least
money?
you had more signatures on your cast than your yearbook.
Hags, bitch, hags.
They didn't even write that. They just wrote hate. Ty, what about you for
Yeah,
your
so-
scar broken stories?
I've never
Death.
broken anything, but I did get stitches on my thumb. We were in the hardware store. I was like between 5 and 7,
Play with the souls.
maybe 6. I
That's
was
right,
playing
Madrid.
with a razor blade. I remember
Smart
being one of
choice.
those thin ones, and to close it, you had to push up on the fucking button.
It was
I
like a
think.
utility
I don't know.
knife.
I was young. Yeah.
razor blade.
So like
right?
you had to push a button somewhere to unlock it and then push up to bring it down. Maybe this is just my memory of it, and maybe that's what I thought I had to do. Either way, my thumb slipped off the button.
Yeah.
Shoom, right up. I screamed like
You did.
usual. You guys all know
Yeah,
me.
we
by
know
now.
him now.
Good old,
Chet.
good
We
old
know
Chet.
Chet.
We know
Yeah.
good old Chet.
Yeah. Went to the ER, got some stitches, probably a lollipop, and we're all good now.
What about you, Jimmy?
So I did break my ankle once sliding into Jake's foot.
Oh, he did.
But the defining moment of my life and my mom is gonna love because I tell this story to everybody. When I was 4 years old, and we were at the beach. You ever been in like a beach condo? The door has a metal plating on the inside of it. My mom wanted to go to the store. I wanted to go with her. She did not want me to go with her.
I know why.
And was I a pain in the ass? I don't think so. I was.
Did you ever throw up from eating cheese in a grocery store?
Yeah, this
Okay,
was
right.
after. That was after this. So she finally caves. She's like yelling at my dad, "We're leaving, bye," and slams the door. She didn't know that my hand was in the crack between the door and the wall, and that is when I lost the tip of my ring finger.
Dang. Oh, I can actually.
Are you tipless?
This is where they sewed it back on. If you can see, there's a line right here.
So when someone says just the tip to you, how does that make you feel?
Well, actually,
Flashbacks.
if I have to pick up like hot stuff, I use my left hand and I use my thumb and my ring finger because I can't feel the top of it.
Like
as much.
greasy bacon?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
like sausage.
Yeah. When we were making
Pocket
bacon with our
sausage.
shirts off, if you remember, I was always picking it up with my left hand. I was going like this.
And I let you.
Yeah.
I did not touch
This is the finger that I use for hot stuff because I can't feel the tip.
That's a smart use.
it. And now you really
disability.
can't feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then we're at the beach still because it was like the second day we were there. So my hand was wrapped. I do remember unwrapping the roll of paper towels my dad wrapped my hand up in on the way to the hospital. And I remember it was hanging by like a thread of skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember was
Dude,
unwrapping
she
it.
slammed the fuck out of that
Yeah,
door.
she
huh?
was mad, dude.
God damn.
She thought it was his head was in there.
I was abused. I was abused as a child. And then
Not enough.
Not enough. I was
So-
gonna say nowhere near enough.
when I was a little kid, I did not talk to other people. Like my mom said, I would hiss at them. I'd go like, "Kss, kss, kss."
That
It makes sense.
Makes
Yeah.
so
It
much
makes sense.
fucking sense.
She said until the day that she cut the tip of my finger off. Every single person I saw. What happened to your hand? My mom cut my finger off.
Then he
Every
wanted to
person.
talk.
Yep.
See, abuse would have been better for you as a child.
Yeah.
More and more of it.
That's what made me start talking. Was that moment.
Brick, have you been close to death?
So
/ broken a bone.
I have a story with that, but I think I have a better one. I have never broken a bone or gotten stitches, period. But when I was younger, my brother was 10 or 12, and I would have been around 8 or 9. And he was old enough to like watch us when my parents went to work during summer. But of course, kids our age, we watch wrestling and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
WWE.
And we're in our living room and we're doing like wrestling shit. My brother jumps off of the couch and lands on a glass.
Oh, shit. Like a pint glass type deal? Or?
Yeah, like a one of those old school thin ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I
if
know
you
what
just
mean.
tap it against a counter, it'll shatter.
It's like your, yep.
And he lands it on his knee on it.
Oh,
And he
man.
has a gash
Oh my
that is about 2 inches wide and 3 inches long. And he is just spewing blood. And I'm like, oh my God, we are home alone.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And in my head, I'm like, oh
I'll
my
have
God.
to kill him. I'll have to kill him.
I'm like, I have to go to the Bradley's house because I know that they're always home. And like, dude, they live like 4 houses down. I am barefoot. I am sprinting. Like, I
Good-
just
good
remember,
brother.
I remember stepping on stones. I'm like, I'm going. And like, he's on the ground, like
Definitely.
yelling. And I'm like banging on their door. I'm like, I need help. And
Wait,
like,
was he following you?
no, he's laying on the ground
You left
holding
it.
his
Okay, all right,
knee.
yeah. I was about to say.
bleeding out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, they get their car and we take him and we're riding to the hospital and we're like putting pressure on it. But I remember that like it was fucking yesterday.
Dude, you should
bro.
just
Like,
put him in a fucking the wagons, those red flyer wagons
Oh.
over there, and just fucking dragged him to the hospital. That'd been a beautiful story.
dude, I'll never forget that. Oh my God. And then like we're at the hospital and he's like getting stitches. And I just hear him yelling from like the sheer amount of pain that he's in.
Man, that's
Um,
tough.
And then like even now, like I don't know if any of you guys have big scars. My brother says he can like feel when it's about to rain.
Yeah, that's
Like-
a thing.
Yeah,
That is a
he's like
thing.
my scar's like tight, or it changes color, and he's like it's about to rain.
I wonder if it takes the moisture or something.
I think it's a pressure thing. Yeah, that's what I think
I
it
mean, I have
is.
scars, but I never thought about
It's like
thinking
when
about
my
it.
butthole's tight, I usually think it's about to rain.
No,
Tight
but
sphincter.
my brother's scar is like probably like that long on his knee. Like
Mine's decent on here, and I got
you
another
can
one
barely
here.
even. No, you can see this thing. Like you look at it, it's a raised red line.
Oh, like real raised.
Yeah.
I got you. What are you laughing?
The butthole thing.
Oh,
Ty's always loose, so
He's
it's
got a
okay.
magic
I was
butthole.
gonna say that's why he can tell because he's always loose. So when it tightens up a little bit, rain's coming.
A little more. It's just so dry, his assless chaps, that the moisture really does something for him.
All right, let's hear your story, Chris.
All right. Dry ass.
sorry. That's just
You like that? You like that?
it's the one-liners. They kill me. I'm sorry, Ty.
That might have been a sentence, but
It's,
yeah.
Ugh.
A sentence is one line.
A sentence is one line. Oh my god.
There was a
Okay.
comma in a period. So I have multiple shit going on. I have probably 4 different scars of stitches and a broken wrist. So stop laughing over there. You're making me uncomfortable. So the broken wrist one, I'll tell because I think it's more fun. So I was climbing. We were at our beach house, which we used to have, and we had a clothesline flagpole thing. I don't really know
I
exactly
think
what
it
it
was
for,
just a flagpole.
but it was like a T at the top, so it looked like it was originally for a clothesline, capital T, not lowercase. So there's a difference. Trevor.
That's a good distinction.
Thank you. I just want to make sure it's clarified. So I decided to climb it. Well, there was a joint in the middle, and I guess this was a really old metal rod. When I made it to the top, it decided to snap. And I came down. Ty was watching me, and I don't know who else was there, but Ty was watching.
I clapped.
I fell.
He
and
didn't scream. He just stayed quiet.
Well, I landed on the ground.
This is
the one time I don't want my parents to come out.
He just But no, this is what happened though. I land on the ground, right? And I was like, oh fuck, I'll fake dead. What? So I hit the ground, I closed my eyes, and I was like, just lay here for a second.
That's your immediate thought? I'll play dead?
Chris is fucked up.
You're like one of them
He's a
fainting
fucking
goats.
possum.
Let me It's my spirit animal, okay? I should have clarified that we were probably 8? I was 8, Ty was 6 at this time. So we were younger. So I said, fuck it, I'll fake dead. So I laid there for a second. Ty comes over and just starts fucking poking me with a straw from a Capri Sun.
Capri Sun straw. It was probably the sharp side
And
too.
so me and Ty fought a lot as kids, like fucking a lot. And I remember getting back up and I said, if I was fucking dead, that's what you would have done, was poke me with a straw. And I got so upset at him. And then I realized my wrist was fucking broken. And I went to go move it and the fucking worst pain ever happened. And I was like, fuck. Meanwhile, I was laying on the ground for like 2 minutes. So I get up and I go inside. My parents aren't there. They're at like some birthday dinner. And I go to my aunt who was watching us and she put some peas on it. Because I guess we didn't have ice packs.
She peed on it?
Frozen peas. Okay.
So she's like, I'll call your
she
parents.
took him out of the bag and put like 2 or 3 on it.
So she's like, I'll call your parents. I'll have them come over. Meanwhile, I was like, fuck, all right, well, I guess I'll do something. Everyone else is outside playing hide and seek. So I went out and played hide and seek while I waited. I fucking hit my wrist so many different times.
You're
It's the worst pain. So I just kept playing. But I ended up
played dead, dude.
I ended up would have been better off. I ended up breaking my growth plate in it. And they were like, yeah, you might have a smaller arm than your other.
That's why Chris has the limp hand. He he sticks it in the mashed potatoes.
I was so upset when they told me that I said, you're fucked. It's not happening. So it didn't happen. I mean, it's a little different.
It's like, that was significantly shorter.
Wait, do that?
That's
again?
not real.
kidding.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, dude.
that was good.
So for those that couldn't see it, I just held my hand back like a foot difference. But yeah, so that's what happened. That's my story.
You got me for a second. I was like, how did I never notice
I was
that?
going to say the same thing.
I had
How
a
do you
few-
paint like that?
I had a few wide eyes. But Ty, there was a story that I wanted you to tell. Your close to death experience was when I threw you into the deep end at Mom's.
Oh yeah.
And I had to, well, actually, that was my near death experience. So I didn't know he couldn't swim, and we were just playing around in the pool.
Of course.
normal. That's normal behavior.
Yeah.
I mean, the 6 foot. I was like 3 foot tall.
Well, meanwhile, I'm young, so I could not throw him that fucking far. I
Gotta
know-
learn somehow.
I ain't Hercules. But I threw him a good distance, and I didn't realize he couldn't touch there. Because you know how you just throw your brothers to the deep end? Never
Yeah.
mess up.
Yeah.
So,
Literally, I'm standing there at the bottom of the pool, and I'm just like thinking,
and I'm like,
is this how it ends?
I'm like, is he going to come up anytime? He's winning. He's winning the contest
Sitting
here.
there doing Sudoku down there.
But I had thrown him, and he's like fucking wailing and flinging his arms. I'm like, oh, fuck, he's going to die. So me being me, I couldn't swim either. I went there, and I had to save his life.
Your
No,
parents get
so-
2 for the price of 1.
No, because no one was out there with us. I don't know.
Luckily, they're
why-
having a sale on
Actually,
toddler
no, that's a
coffins.
good point. Why the fuck was no one out there if we both couldn't swim?
Does that surprise you?
Nah,
Why
not
would
really.
you throw him
So
You knew you couldn't swim and
So,
you threw him in there.
I went to the deep end. I just walked and I picked him up and I walked him to the shallow end. And I was a kid, so I wasn't really strong, dude. I couldn't fucking breathe under the water. Obviously,
Really?
Well, I can breathe underwater. That's crazy.
It's amazing. If you could teach me, I would love that.
I'm like that one book. I just gills grow when I get in the water.
Animorphs.
Dude, I fucking used to love those. Anywho, well, let's get into the next beer because it's probably warm
Yeah,
as
either
fuck.
way, we survived.
Yeah, James,
Did we though? Or am I dead?
It's my turn.
This is
it
hell.
your turn.
This beer is from Historic Brewing Company in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Shout out to them. They follow us. Thanks, boys.
No,
Thank
hell
you.
yeah.
Appreciate it, Historic.
That's awesome. This one is called Piehole Porter.
Oh God.
I like that for us.
It is a cherry vanilla porter. This is either going to be awesome or it's going to be terrible. I feel like there's no in between.
5.5 ABV and
16
IBUs.
And from
yes.
Flagstaff.
Sorry, I got very excited.
He
to
did
try this.
Two things about this. This is the porter version, but they also have a wheat version of this that I also have upstairs. So that's what I tried. I have not tried the porter version, so I'm in for a treat here.
Cool.
But Flagstaff, which is where this is from, it's so
Other
weird.
Bullshit too. Sure.
Well, let's just drink. Send us
No, I
off.
want to hear it now.
I'll tell you. Just send us
Don't
off.
be
though.
bullied.
Nazdrovia.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after. Just-
Stand your ground.
Ty, shut up. You got bullied your whole life.
You're right. This is payback.
That
Ty.
wasn't
Just watch it.
bullying.
Enjoy. It was just
him throwing you into a deep end.
it was murder. So-
That was strengthening.
it was mental strengthening.
It made me the man I am today.
So it made him lose his hair. He was so stressed all the time. He said, "What's next? What's next?"
I probably would have gone gray if I didn't shave it.
Wait, does that explain why Mason's hairline is receding too?
No, that's a lot of Shane beating the hair off.
But like
his
it's
forehead.
similar. They're their youngest.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
Brick's also the youngest, and his hair's fine.
I'm great.
Great. Great's great. But anyway, Flagstaff. It's weird because in Arizona, you have obviously your cactuses is what you picture, the desert feel. If you go to Flagstaff, it's fucking trees.
Can I stop you right there? It's the second time you did it. Cacti.
Did he say cactuses?
Cactuses. Twice now. Cacti, you fuck!
Me and Jake made eye contact and just shook our head.
I let it go the first time. I can't let it go again.
All right, cactuses.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you go up there and it's just trees, and it's a higher altitude. I think we were at like 6,000 altitude. I don't know exactly what it was.
6,000 what? What's your units?
ABV.
Inches,
Thank you.
centimeters, feet. But anyway, it's a whole different like terrain, I guess you could call it, and the temperature's totally different. So
Yeah, it's a lot higher.
yep, it's more like here.
No.
I just think that's
dope.
really cool.
Pretty
That's
cool.
dope.
Was it humid like here or was it dry? Like
Humid, more humid.
It was more humid.
Yep. It was.
Okay.
I think it was when we were there. It was getting ready to rain, so I think it was like 20 something. Whereas in Phoenix, it was like 8.
% humidity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Degrees.
That is child's
And
play.
I searched
for
up.
Delaware.
I searched up what Delaware was at the same time. 84.
Yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Don't like that.
So what do you guys think of this?
I don't taste cherry or vanilla.
Terrible.
I agree with Ty.
I
I
taste
was
porter.
gonna say that as well.
I'm gonna pull the Charles Barkley. Just terrible.
Terrible. I will say the wheat one I liked way better.
Jimmy,
So.
do you want to?
Oh yeah, it's
Send
my
us
turn to
off.
start.
Yeah.
I actually didn't hate it. It didn't have. I don't know if anyone got. I know none of you got cherry. Did anyone even?
I get cherry.
maybe on the tongue, like immediately a little
that's
bit
technically where you would taste things.
in the front. Whatever.
I got vanilla. I did not get any.
That's what I was gonna say. Because like maybe like if I'm reaching, I could say maybe there's some cherry in the front, but I got a little bit of vanilla and like no cherry. But I didn't hate it. It's not really something I'd like seek out or anything. So I'm torn between a 5 or 6, but I'll go 5.
Not a fan. 2.
Wow.
It tastes nothing like what it says.
I get the cherry. I don't get the vanilla. I get the porter definitely. Middle of the road for me, 5.
I don't get any of the flavors
Yeah.
that they're intending here.
Yeah.
It just tasted like a bland porter to me. I'm gonna go 3. There's nothing going for this beer,
Okay.
in my opinion. Sorry, guys.
No,
Don't
It-
follow us.
still love historic.
Unfollow us, please.
no, don't. I'm telling you, their other beers are good too. So this might not be a home run, but we'll see.
I feel like I got a subtle hint of both, but I really had to sit here and aerate it in my mouth to get it. That's being said, I don't think it was bad at all. I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah, I can say the same things as everyone else. I'm just gonna go 5.
Time for another pop quiz.
Hit it. Hit it.
This one's going to Coster. Coaster boy.
I'm not answering.
All right, that's 2 on the wheel then. All right, true or false? It takes 50 to 75 years for a cactus to grow a branch.
False.
True.
You sounded so confident. You
I
were
know.
so wrong.
That's half.
Fucking
That's
idiot.
half of it, man.
You couldn't have been more wrong.
But imagine if I was right. You'd be like,
I feel like that was a trick question
Oh, why?
because there's many different types of cacti,
All right, but
cactuses.
and you didn't specify which one.
you're right, and I will tell you which one it is. It is actually the
Big cactus.
You don't have to tell me. You should have told him.
It is
Put your
the
name on the wheel.
Saguaros.
Saguaro?
It grows so slowly, it might take 50 to 75 years for them to grow their first arms.
Yeah,
While you didn't
Oh.
specify, I mean, he was still wrong.
Yeah.
Arms are important to them because they store extra water.
I do think
Put my pussy on
maybe
the
it's
wheel.
worth Chris for not finishing the whole question.
After 100 years, they usually have several arms.
Oh my gosh. Wait, who was that?
Correct?
That was
Ow.
It
Breaker.
was Coaster.
It was
I don't know who
Coaster.
Coaster is. Who the fuck is Coaster?
It's you. And if you don't know yourself, look in the mirror.
That's probably yeah.
The problem is I've tried that.
Looking
All of
at
them-
the
all of them break when I look
man
at
in
'em.
the mirror. Yeah. Asking him to change his ways.
Ant Farm, can you cover that, please?
Yeah.
No message.
Oh, we got
Could have
more?
been any clearer.
Is that Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, that sounded like Limp Bizkit, my bad.
All right, so our next beer is from Dragoon Brewing Co. It is the Dragoon IPA. Nothing special, just an IPA. This is from Tucson, Arizona. This is 7.3 ABV and it is an 83 IBU.
Ooh, that seems high.
It does. For the smell.
That is a higher number.
There's a deep golden color featuring a dank, herbal, citrusy hop aroma, supported by sparse malt backbone. It is appropriately bitter with a relative high alcohol content. So it says to pair this with spicy dishes like chili verde
Spicy.
or pho.
Why is it
Pronounce that one right.
Pho, yeah.
Yeah, it says pho.
Fuck.
You're
Yeah,
right.
it says pho. But if spice isn't your thing, you can go wrong. You can't go wrong with any dry-aged sharp cheddar.
So they're just saying
Jimmy could.
I could.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it.
Coster?
Nostrovia.
Ooh.
So this makes me think it's a West Coast, just because of
Yeah.
the profile of the flavors and everything like that.
So this is 11 on the Beer Advocate list, and that's why I got it.
Yeah,
I have
what,
not tried
That's
this
what you were
until
trying
now.
to show me? Fucking Christ.
Wait, of all
Actually,
time or
No,
like
in Arizona.
Arizona,
In
again.
Arizona.
Okay.
You guys don't like this, Coster?
I think it's a little too bitter. for
Really?
me.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's that bitter.
I agree with Coster. I'm
You know,
not sure how I
If
feel.
I were to taste this, like I would probably think it's about 83 IBUs.
really,
Wow, that's
dude,
great
you're
palate.
good because
Yeah.
Red thought the
Palate.
same thing.
Yo, you should be like a savant for this.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You don't need a
You know,
measurement and just put it in your mouth.
it
and
just
you got
feels-
it.
6-7 inches, I can tell. I'm just
Anything
All right,
above
yeah.
that, I can't really tell.
Is anyone getting like weird spices on the back end?
Yes. Yeah. Spice is what I'm
No.
getting.
Like
can see that.
like Christmassy
Oh,
spices.
I thought you were about to say Crisco. I was like, what?
Rick, how do you feel about it?
I enjoy it. Sorry, I'm trying to see what he's talking about. So there's it says a lot of herbal and citrusy hops that are in it. So that could be the spices that you're getting.
Probably it.
Like once you get through the bitterness at the
Yeah.
end, I get all the spice.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this. I don't know about you guys. Sorry, I'm tossing up between 7 or 8. I'm gonna go 7. I would seek this again.
It's weird for me because I know it is bitter compared to like, you know,
But
what we...
it's not like
Right, but the bitter is like a calm bitter. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, it doesn't linger like
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Correct.
other bitter IPAs. I
like
don't...
a bitter where it's like you're dry afterwards.
Right, it's like a moist... I don't want to use that word, but it's
Well, you're already halfway
Yeah,
there.
why don't you want to say moist?
opposite of dry.
Wet.
Thank you. I like that for us.
Isn't it crazy how many people
Um,
hate the word moist?
I know, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to say moist
Why not?
because moist is just moist.
It's a word.
I don't want to say
People
it too
don't
many
like
times.
that word, moist.
No,
They
I hate
don't
moist.
like it, yeah, no.
Yeah, good thing we haven't said it on this
Interesting.
podcast. I'm gonna go with the 7 as well.
I'm still trying to figure this fucking beer out, dude. Honestly,
it's complex.
I don't
It
hate
is.
it. Though.
It is complex.
It's complex without having any outside flavors added to
It's
it.
super intense.
and you know what? A part of me likes that. It's
Yeah.
like
It's a true beer,
it's weird. It's like
as in it just
puzzle.
it's hops that
It's
are
like
the flavors.
it's like a puzzle. Like I'm trying to pick it apart, but I guess the hops.
no,
are
try
just,
putting it together. That's what you're doing.
You know
wrong.
what? Yeah,
Yep.
I'll put it together.
Yeah, that's how you do a puzzle.
It's gonna be a 6 for me. I it's not bad, but it's not something I would necessarily like try my hardest to find. I still think the spices. That's what's bringing it down for me. The back end. I think Jimmy and Jake agreed on this at one point. The back notes are
Spice.
a big like it's a big deal when you're
I get more floral.
when you're
though.
done drinking the beer and you let it linger for a while. That's what taste is left in your mouth.
Yeah,
and
you're-
that's a big deal to most people.
Yeah, I agree with Coster. My first couple sips, I wasn't digging it, and then the more I drank of it, tried to figure it out, it got better. Like he said, again, the back end of it, after the bitterness, you get left with those spices left in my mouth. Not the biggest fan of that, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I'm also going to give it a 6. I would drink it again.
T-Money.
It was okay. A little too bitter for me. I think I'm gonna go with just a 5. Middle of the road. Like it wasn't bad, but I definitely would not seek this out.
Jambalaya.
I absolutely loved that.
Wow.
I don't know why. I've always been a big fan of like West Coast IPAs.
Because the hazies
of
don't have the flavor.
and that's what it is. This one, it's that is what it is for me. I just love.
You like the bitter.
I love the clear IPAs that are like heavy in hops and like the spice, and I really like that. I've had a few beers that have been very high rated by Beer Advocate. This is the one that I was like, this belongs on there. So I'll go 9. I really like that, and I want a lot more of those.
I only brought one, so I'm really
Yeah.
sorry.
I know, it's okay.
Dude, I feel like that middle cup was doing okay until that last beer, and I feel like that bitterness in that one probably
I think the
fucked that
coffee's
thing
gonna
up.
overpower it.
I think so too.
I hope
Oh,
so.
this is
I
true.
hope
This
so.
is
I
true.
actually hope so too.
I don't know how this one's gonna go, just because it's a crowler. I don't know how it like traveled.
I've noticed that they go flat way faster.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. When we went to First Date, I
Yeah.
got a crowler of the Ambitious Empowerment. It was like flat after like 3 or 4 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I didn't even open it yet.
Chris, didn't you get one from somewhere in Arizona right before you got on the plane? What happened?
So I actually sent a text to Ty, and I said, look, here's a few beers at this brewery. What would you be interested to try? Because I didn't want to bring a bunch of things back that I was interested in. So I was like, all right, well, at least shoot out to Ty,
Yeah, I got a good
see what he
opinions.
likes, right? So he gave me a few on the list, and one matched up with, one that I really, really did want to try. It was a Cinnamon Toast Crunch Marzen. I was like, that's
I
perfect.
love
Like,
Marzen.
we've never had a Marzen on here that I know of, unless I'm not thinking of one.
I can't think of
And
one.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is awesome. So I tried it. Fucking amazing. Like, maybe not a 9, but it was up there. It was really interesting, unique, something we haven't tried on here before. So I told the girl, it was her 3rd day there. And this is also the girl that told me how to pronounce Tempe. So I said, let me get a crowler of that if you guys don't have cans. I'm looking at the crowler after she gave it back. And the way that they do it, if you haven't seen how someone does a crowler, is it's an open can and they put the top on, the part where, you crack it,
They crimp
and they seal it. They crimp it, basically. It was all jagged around the crimped area. And I was like, that doesn't look good. I was like, hopefully it's okay. And I flipped it upside down and, I did like a few tests with it. And I was like, all right, maybe it's all right. So we get back to the hotel or the resort or whatever. Me and Sarah go out to a comedy club, come back home to the resort. And the next morning, I'm like, what the fuck is all over the counter? This is so sticky. The fucking top popped off.
Yeah.
And there was fucking beer everywhere. And I was like, fuck.
I was so excited to try
I said,
this
what
one
is this
too.
cinnamon smell in here? It smells so
Yeah.
good. And I texted Ty, defeated, and I said, yeah, it ain't happening, buddy.
Yeah.
And I'm not driving. It was like our last day. I'm not driving back there.
Yeah.
Even though I paid for it and didn't get to fucking drink any of it.
You lap it up off the fucking.
I just snorted it
Just
up.
like-
Sorry.
It was dry at
It's
that
all right.
point.
Just
his-
send that brewery this episode, and they'll send you a case.
Oh,
We'll try it. We'll try it. It's actually, Jimmy, you've been there with me
I
when we
have?
went the first time.
Is it the cigar place?
No, it's the place we bowled at.
I didn't make it to bowling.
No, you did. You were there. Oh, okay.
That sounds
That's
about
when
right.
Jimmy disappeared.
Jimmy didn't
Anyway,
make it.
That was the
sorry,
night
Jimmy
I
likes to
disappeared.
disappear.
I actually
randomly.
bought my own hotel room that night for some reason.
Fucking weirdo. This was not on my honeymoon. This was a prior time in Arizona.
Sarah should probably know. I was there on the honeymoon. Anytime Chris said that he had to go to the bathroom down the hall,
I was getting a
I was in
handy
the
from
room
Jimmy.
next door.
Is that a Scrubs joke?
That is a Scrubs joke.
Thank you.
Scrub. But look, let's get into this final beer. This is from Arizona Wilderness Brewing Co. Fucking probably the best brewery I went to for atmosphere. I mean, I still like
The
their
beer
beer.
sucked.
No, I still like the beer. We get in
But I
there.
felt good.
This was right after Rent House. This was the first day still. And we went over there and they're playing straight pop punk.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty
love
sure it was
it.
like Blink-182 radio or something, and it was some oldies and goodies. So I love that. Their food fucking amazing, and I did a flight there. All good beers. This one kind of stuck out as something different, and again, it was the first day, so I was like, let me not take their generic stuff like their IPAs and all. So I was like, all right, their lemon dreamsicle, which is what this is.
Guess what it is?
an IPA.
It's an IPA.
But the name makes it sound different from
It
a
definitely
standard
does not
IPA.
sound like an IPA.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's not like your average IPA.
There
I'd
you
say.
go.
They
that's
put
all
these
right.
on the can. They say IPA, but like looking at it and just the fact that it's called a lemon creamsicle, it makes me
Yep.
dreamsicle.
Yeah,
Yeah. It makes me think it has lactose in it, which
Right.
makes it a hazy IPA.
Yeah.
Right.
And it looks
Well,
hazy too.
This
Yeah.
is 9%er. Obviously, we have a lot to
Nine.
taste,
Holy
which is
shit.
sweet. Right. So that was something interesting. But you can't drink it yet, Costa. You have to send us off.
Now for a hazy too, the color's darker than I expect in a hazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's not that neon. It's
Yeah.
got a little amber
Yeah.
hue.
Nazdrovia.
Thank you.
It's not a hazy.
Smells
but
great.
It's
Oh,
not.
man.
It's not your fucking shitty flavorings. So,
The lactose definitely comes through.
and that's what I like about it. Big shout out to them. They did fucking great.
Sorry, it's an IPA Imperial Double Milk.
It's a milkshake.
It's not.
It's a
That
milkshake
makes more
IPA.
sense.
Yeah,
That makes
there
more
we go.
sense. My rating, I'm probably gonna go an 8. I really like this flavor. I could crush this. It's not a process. Process is not the word. Artificial. It's not really too much of an artificial flavor for me.
Process is not the word.
Not the word. Definitely not the word. It's not really artificial to me. Whereas most lemon flavors, usually it is. It's more of a cleaning, like
It's
lemon
because-
flavor.
A lot of them, when they want to get that lemon, they use peel,
Right.
and
Like
you
the
get
zest.
the rind,
Yeah.
which gives you that bitter.
Well, also, I
cleaning
think
product.
they used the milkshake to kind of counteract some of it, which I think kind of helped.
I agree.
I really enjoyed it. So, what do you think, Coster?
This beer actually surprised me because the name of it, and when Bricker went over what it actually is, it made me think, I'm not going to like this. But as I'm drinking it,
Don't put yourself in a box.
there's subtle flavors to it. It's actually pretty well balanced IPA.
It is. Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm going to give this a 9. This is a
What?
anything that's like
Sorry.
a milkshake smoothie beer, like that shit like turns me off, but this is actually a well balanced
That's
beer.
why I'm shook.
Yeah. What about you, Jake?
Looks like he's gonna just disappoint you. Whatever you just said.
Oh, man.
He's probably like, fuck those.
Different
kids.
strokes for different folks.
I will say that it is probably the best lemon tasting beer I've ever had.
However,
I agree. I agree. It's very well balanced. It's not that artificial that you were talking about. It's not overly bearing lemon sour. However,
there it is.
no! Like, I don't know if I would be able to drink more than one.
What about it?
It's
Too
Just
sweet.
the heaviness, the cream.
it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's
well,
heavy.
Yeah, I guess the pound of, well, it is also a high hitter.
well,
It's
we got a
9.
heavy pour on this one.
It's not heavy from ABV standpoint.
Actually,
Okay.
It's
well,
just
It is.
it's up there. It's up
It's
there.
9%.
yeah, but I'm saying that the
Yeah.
taste, like I don't
Yeah,
really
yes,
taste it.
Yes.
Right.
It's heavy, just
Sugary heavy.
sugary and
Yes.
and
Okay.
lactose.
Yep.
My
heavy.
lips are kind of sticking to each other. after
Yeah.
drinking this.
And that
That might be something else, Brett.
That wasn't the cream in the beer.
That was the halftime.
It's Coster coming back at me.
Oh, finished.
Coming back on you.
Lord.
It's reeled in, boys.
let's bring it back. For those reasons, for the reason that it's heavy like that and lactose, it's going to lose some points for me.
Oh.
I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6.
That's good because I thought you were going to rate it terrible.
Yeah.
Because I
didn't think he was going to.
If anyone hates this, no. I meant when I picked this out in Arizona, I said if anyone's going to hate this, it's Coster and Jake.
It's hard to hate.
Yeah, but
it.
it's not.
It's hard to hate it.
It's
I know,
not
but I know
sour.
how you guys feel about these.
I agree.
I don't know.
I agree with Jake's points, and I can from his subjective point of view, I can understand why someone wouldn't like it. This is not a particular style of beer I would ever enjoy.
Right.
But from my perspective, that's why I rated it so high. I'm like, this isn't something I would normally enjoy, so it's so highly
Definitely,
rated.
it's definitely not something I would normally enjoy.
I knew,
and it is drinkable and it's good.
Yeah.
Well, I knew Ty would probably enjoy it, but let's find out what you really think, Ty.
You saw lactose.
I know.
You saw lactose in the name, and
I said we suck the
"Aye."
same tea, baby.
You know I love lactose.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, no, I like this. Obviously, the lemon actually has a little bit of floral backbite.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, which I'm actually digging in this case. And there's no way I would know this is 9% by the taste.
100% agree.
This could get me.
I already blacked out.
Yeah, this could get me messed up.
I'm fucked up right now.
But I'm gonna go with the percentage. I'm giving it a 9. I love this thing.
Jimmy
yeah,
Jams?
I mean, of course I like it. You know me. I
course.
love a milkshake beer.
Of course.
In terms of milkshake beers that I've had, it's good. But Jake's gripes kind of sit with me. I'm gonna go 7. I did like this a lot, but the beers that we've had today have been better, other than like a couple of them. But Chris, you scare me when you're getting an entire pack of beer because you get more adventures than I do.
Yeah.
All 7 beers we've had have hit for me. So good job.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice. And there's so many more. This is scary.
Other than the one.
So far,
Well, yeah, one.
well, 5 is still, I would still.
Yeah,
drink.
that's not the
so-
worst rating
So,
you've done.
because the past couple episodes, I've been very critical on some of these choices, and all of these have fit for me. Chris, good job.
Which I'm surprised. I did not expect some of these marks from you guys.
I like it. I mean, I'm not huge on it. Tell me if I'm wrong, if this wouldn't be good.
Wrong.
Either you add some Deep Eddy's iced tea vodka in on this, or mix it with just a little bit of iced tea. Get an Arnie Palmy going.
Oh, I love an Arnie Palmy.
Yeah.
That'd be a creamy ass Arnie Palmer.
I feel like that would be
Honestly,
And I don't know if I'd hate that.
Honestly, Brick, that is fucking. That
like,
is
that would
a,
be good.
Honestly,
that
Brick,
is a vibe.
fire me up, dude.
Like,
Fire me up.
I don't know if I want to add the
Well,
straight vodka
I would-
because it'd be like
Yeah.
13%.
Oh my god, yeah, this thing would fucking wreck, dude. Oh my god.
I would say let's try it, but we don't have any left, so we can't just get it.
But I
Yeah.
feel like that would be like amazing. Do like a mixed drink with this at the same time.
That'd be interesting.
I'm gonna go 7. I like it. I don't know how much of it I can drink, but I would love to experiment with it like that because I feel like it would just take this to another fucking level.
Yeah.
I do want to say, so there's one other mixed drink.
Mick,
I'll take it.
hello.
Go Coaster.
There's a mixed drink with a Corona with tequila, lime.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what they're called. There's like a name
I know
for
what
them.
you're talking about, yeah.
But this, I could definitely see that happening with like an iced tea.
Side note, we're
vodka.
talking about this mixed drink, and you brought that up. Have you guys ever had? I'll put my name. Ever had a Jersey Turnpike drink?
Yes.
Oh no.
Fucking
Yes.
half of 40 and half of a Four Loco.
Yeah.
That's not what I knew.
I was
going to
say,
Turnpike.
I thought a
as.
Jersey Turnpike was when they just take everything from the bar
From the
mat.
bar
and
mat.
put it into
Yeah,
a shot glass.
I might be
yeah.
mistaken on the name
Oh,
of
okay,
it.
okay.
No,
But-
yeah, but that's a thing.
Yeah, my friends from Jersey came and they're like, you gotta try those. And I'm
the
like,
Four Loko mixed with what?
No, but you get like a Budweiser 40.
Oh,
and
40.
You
40.
would like drink half of it and then pour half of.
Colt 45 and a Four
oh,
Loko.
you could do a
Yeah.
Colt 45.
It's my
And you
go-to
pour
40.
half of a Four Loko on top. You know how Four Loko has that like malty flavor of
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
You add it to beer, dude, it's gone. And it just tastes like pure.
But if you add it to a malt. Never mind.
No, I'm
Yeah,
telling you. No,
No.
A malt
no,
beer,
no,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds
gonna-
good.
I'm
honestly.
gonna get
That
it.
sounds fucking terrible.
No, I'm gonna get it the next time. Next time I come over, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna make it.
Isn't
and
there the sidewalk slammer?
Sidewalk Slammer? That's it. Yeah,
That's
Sidewalk
what it
Slammer.
is.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is exactly what
Ty
it is.
coming in clutch.
Yeah, I've had those.
Well, Sarah
You would've just
reminded
told
me.
me.
We did this.
Yeah.
We did this with my friends.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
it's so good.
Sarah said it tastes like bubble gum.
What? Wait, what
Valid.
flavor for Loco?
I always get gold.
The gold.
The
We
gold
always
is
do the
the
Four Loko
only.
gold. It tastes like Red Bull.
Only one you buy. Yes, it
I
does.
don't buy any Four
No, I
Lokos.
like the peach one.
It'll
even
do
though I
your
hate
job.
it.
Thank you so much for saying that. The fuck is wrong with you people?
I used to.
It's called I was
You
in
go
college
into
and I
the
was
fucking
broke,
liquor
all right?
store and a Four Loko?
I was broke.
That's the only reason
You get a 40 and a Four Loko,
Jake-
and you're good.
Jake, I'll be honest, you don't buy Four Loko when you have money. You buy craft beer and start a podcast when you have money.
I still buy Four Locos.
I will say one thing. I tried the watermelon Four
I
Loko,
like it.
and
Oh.
for whatever reason, me and all my friends
Disgusting.
thought it tasted like peanut butter.
It's disgusting.
It was so weird for watermelon.
I have
No.
tried most of them. The only good one is the gold one.
I like the
Agreed.
peach.
Oh no, dude!
But I'm a weird
the
person,
Gold, the
so-
gold is the only good one.
Yeah, gold's the only one. Should we go over the ratings?
Yes,
gentlemen?
do it,
Sure.
please.
Please do, my good friend.
Is there?
Toaster.
Am I going through? Or is
Someone's
Costa
dying
going through
tonight.
it?
Someone's dying tonight.
Hopefully yourself.
100%.
Hopefully it's me.
You sick son of a bitch.
All right, am I going through this? All right, so we got the Mason time coming in.
The Mason
Mason hour.
It's the Mason hour.
We love you, but we fucking hate you, man.
All right, so we have dead last Historic Brewing Co. Piehole Porter coming in at 4.3.
Repeating, of course.
I was going to say that.
Fucking everything Mason says.
He's
Oh
here in
shit, that's
spirit.
seventh. Coming in sixth is the Helton Brewing Co. Boysenberry Sour.
Yum.
Coming in at 4.83. Coming in at fifth is the College Street Brewhouse Big Blue Van. I'm surprised this came in fifth.
I am too.
6.5.
It was
That's
good,
for
but
us.
we
Big
had
gap.
we had a
Wheat
lot
beer.
better.
Coming in at fourth is the Dragoon Brewing Co. Dragoon IPA. Coming in at 6.67. Coming in at third, we have the Arizona Wilderness with the Lemon Dreamsicle with a 7.75.
Hold on, wait. What is that?
Certified.
Boing. Knock everything off.
Yeah, it's okay.
Palatable.
That was
Good
so
enough.
weak.
Yeah,
But it worked.
That's all you had. That's all you had.
Honestly, I hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, it's
I
a
thought
table.
everything was just gonna fly.
The shock
Um,
mounts doing their job.
Yeah, all right, so coming in second, we have is it Wern?
Ren.
Yep. House Brewing Co. Spellbinder, trippy fucking can. Get the fuck out of here.
Love that.
IPA coming in at 8.33. That's certified. Dude, I'm hitting
That
this
was
thing
good.
hard.
No,
it
sounds good.
But I'm hitting hard.
I
As
know you
nothing's
are.
coming out.
It's just the White Claw.
Well, the difference is Mason uses his dick.
That's true.
Sorry, I
That
don't-
wasn't my fist.
Yeah,
That was
it's
my dick.
a light tap.
Here.
All right, so then coming in first, we have Huss Brewing Co. The Coffee Cloche. Am I still saying
Yeah.
it?
Kolsch.
Kolsch. Sorry.
We'll let this one
Yeah.
slide.
9.
He
it's
needs the umlaut over the O.
It's the blonde coffee ale, which we learned is a Kolsch. Coming in at 8.5.
Nice.
Coming in as certified.
God damn.
I'm waiting for that fucking thing to break, dude. You're hitting that hard.
Side note, I moved my laptop and fucking wailed on this thing.
That looks like it hurt.
So, next time we ask about a broken bone, you can tell this story. You
I
fucking
have,
crushed his wrist.
I have to say that coffee, that was the most unique beer I think
Yeah.
we've
Yes.
had.
Oh,
Ever.
100%. That was
Ever.
so
But,
intense.
side note, most unique beer that was good.
Yes, yes.
You're right.
yes,
We had that
yes.
great vanilla cola.
Oh, yeah.
That
no.
was
Yeah.
extremely unique.
I liked it, but you guys hated it.
I don't think I
But
had
that
that.
wasn't a beer, right, Jake?
All right, it's the time,
Negative.
boys.
Hey, I'm going to do a thing that Mason doesn't do. I'm going to shuffle.
Shuffle.
So we don't have like
Our names in
side
order.
by side.
Yeah.
It is time for
Oh, that was scary.
Roll It,
I'm
boys.
terrified.
I hope it's
This is a lot less than usual.
Jake tie, Jake tie, Jake tie, Jake
Pass
tie. You know what? The fact that it hasn't been Jake or Ty hurts my soul.
I know.
We just
Fucking
need to
suck.
add him to the wheel more. We should have had Tyler on there for going to the bathroom.
While Brick is drinking that, Chris, you've been to Arizona twice now. Tell the people,
I'm gonna tell
if they're
him.
going to Arizona, what do they have to see? What do they have to do?
Well, I went to the Grand Canyon for the second time, and it still is fucking jaw dropping. I don't know what Jimmy has to say about how he hates it. And Costner, I think you said.
I haven't seen it.
Someone else said it, but You gotta see it. It's fucking wild.
Not worth
And
it.
the squirrels there will come right up to you. It's really weird.
Did you do Horseshoe Bend?
I did not get to do Horseshoe Bend
I think that's in Arizona.
or the Wave or Antelope Canyon. And those are 3 top things I need to see. And even in the 2 times I've been there, I have not made
What
it over
was
there. The places?
Antelope
Canyon.
Canyon.
So it's basically super, super smooth rock formations that just looks like an ocean. And it's so cool. The only problem is every time I go there, I stay in a place that's way too far.
Mhm.
So even the Grand Canyon was 3 hours away. This time, 3 hours away the last time. Antelope Canyon was like 6 hours
Oh,
away.
yeah, that's
and,
a little too much.
and in a week, it's just so hard to give up 12 hours of your day.
Yeah,
of
definitely.
driving,
You had to go
you
to
know?
12 breweries. You don't have the time.
That's what I
Also,
mean. For the
living-
podcast, boys.
Dude, living in Delaware, you don't
Um,
realize how big some fucking states are,
Dude,
man.
PA is massive.
Yeah.
Yep. But honestly, there's so much to see in Arizona. That's what I love. And honestly, if you're from that area, maybe it's not as exciting as it is from someone from Delaware, of course, but it's just beautiful. If you're a brewery person, there's breweries like in Phoenix. There's breweries on fucking every corner. There's more breweries just in the 2 or 3 streets of Phoenix than there are in Delaware. Other than that, your hikes are amazing.
I would like to hike in Arizona. I think that'd
We
be
went-
I would
sick.
love to do that.
Me
Seeing
and
your
S-
videos and
Yes.
pictures looks so much fun.
So me and Sarah went to a spot. I'll keep this quick because I know we're coming up to the final hour. Cathedral Rock. We were hiking it, and your usual hikes in Delaware are just a straight line. You just hike in a straight line. That's
We
it.
have
It's a walk.
so many hills here.
No, we do not.
Yeah.
Hills maybe, but
Iron.
to go on this hike, you just pay $5, right? You go and you park, and you go to start walking, and there's what are I would call pillars, and they're little bricks that are in chicken wire, and they're little cylindrical towers. And it's just, that's what keeps you on the right mark or the right path.
Hmm.
There's one on the left and one on the right, staggered.
Guiding your path.
Yep. So you just follow that. And I'm like, all right, where's the fucking next one? And I look, and it's literally, there's 2 giant rocks, and you have to walk in between them and try and like climb yourself up it to get to the next fucking part. And it's
That's
so
so
fucking
cool.
cool.
That
And it's
is
steep.
cool.
Sarah was like, I can't do it. It's just too much. I said, I'm going to do it then. You can fucking stay down here.
You
I
can
got to
stay
see
here.
this. She ended up doing it, fucking loved it, and we made it all the way almost to the top of the Cathedral Rock, which I'll show you guys some pictures later.
That's so
And
cool.
for those that are listening, search it up. It's a fucking really cool thing.
That's
And maybe
dope.
I'll post a few on the Instagram.
Can't believe you didn't invite me to your honeymoon, Chris.
I did. You declined.
Fuck.
I forgot.
Just like my wedding. You said I won't be there. So.
Yeah.
Anywho, Brick, do you want to hop into the socials real
Yeah,
quick and
you
send
can
us out?
you can find us at THE the Couchaholics.
Love it.
You can find us as the Couchaholics on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Please, if you go onto our YouTube, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. You can find us as Couchaholics on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever the fuck you're looking for.
Any major platform.
Please give us 5 stars or truly what you think, but do
Even
5
if you hate
stars.
us, 5 stars, please.
I mean, what you
Sorry.
should think it's
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah.
we
give
know
it-
what we are.
Give
if
us
you
a
listen to
review.
this point, you liked it.
Yeah. Unless you're just starting.
Unless
Then
there's
you
somebody
like
that's just like, I need to get through it just to give them a view.
That's my sister.
They could hate themselves that much.
Yeah. To put
They hate their
themselves
job.
through it,
They're
yeah.
like, I just need to hate myself more. Put the Couchaholics
Or
on.
they listen to us and say, you know what, I'm a better person than they are. I feel better now.
That's probably our selling point.
Yeah, but if you can give us 5 stars, give us a review on there. Oh, geez, I had my speech impediment come out.
It's all right. It's all
It's
right.
okay, drink
we'll
the middle cup.
Oh, you got it.
already
Oh, you fucking did. But also, you can shoot us a
Email.
at justcouchaholics302@gmail.com. Shoot us a review. Shoot us some beers.
Shoot us some suggestions too.
yeah.
If you have ideas that
Yeah,
you want,
topics,
if you have
questions,
beers,
suggestions.
Yeah,
questions.
pop quiz questions.
You think you have the best halftime question anyone could ever think of? Send it, because I'm
Yeah.
out of ideas
That's
now.
that's
No.
your avenue for giving us like in-depth information. You want to write a paragraph? We'll fucking read it.
And I
Dude,
don't-
give us some
as best as we
multiple choice
can.
questions.
Yeah,
As best as we
Yeah,
can.
we can't read real good.
we do good read. Thanks for trying my Arizona beers today, boys.
It was
They were
Whoever
great.
joined
They
in,
were great.
Good
thanks for
beers.
listening about some beautiful Arizona stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. So, peace out.
Bye.
See you later.